Good morning. We are here at a place that, as many of you would know, is my least favorite Disney park that is not called Walt Disney Studios Park. But I know that might be a little controversial, but in a moment, that needle might be moving ever so slightly and going up a few slots thanks to this. Finally getting onto TRON's Lightcycle Run. I know I'm a little bit late, but I'm so excited to get on this thing. Let's go. All right, lucked out and got a front row ride on TRON Lightcycle Run. Gotta say, that thing's launch is punchy. All the decorations and everything, the theming is really cool, which is what I expected. I've seen videos of this thing, it looks pretty cool. Once you get into the building, it definitely feels like Block Zone the ride, so it does kind of kill the pacing a little bit there. But overall, really cool addition. It's something that Magic Kingdom, in my opinion, desperately needed, something a lot more thrilling than something like Space Mountain or any of the more family-friendly rides, but very cool concept. Good job, Vekoma, for making something really cool and definitely very efficient. But we're gonna see what else we're gonna do around here. I think overall we're gonna spend most of our day at Epcot versus Magic Kingdom, especially because so much of this park is under refurbishment. So let's see what else we can find.
Conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure.
Cuide los pequeñitos. Gracias. Space Mountain, good classic. I personally am a big fan of the Disneyland version in comparison. But yeah, it's a good classic ride. Like I mentioned, I just missed the onboard audio. I think that makes the Disneyland one far superior and everything like that. But this one's got a little bit more thrill than the Disneyland one, but the other one, but regardless, great ride, fun ride and everything. But probably gonna go over to Haunted Mansion because most things right now are pretty short wait as it is. So taking advantage of early morning.
Hinges creak in doors change. Our tour begins here in this gallery. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Of course, there's always my way.
All right, so just got done with Haunted Mansion and good classic. It's very similar to the Disneyland version, so that one, I love both versions and everything. You know, not much I can say other than, you know, good classic's been here around forever and one of my favorite, all-time favorite dark rides. But we actually are going to be heading over to Epcot now. Was going to go to try on Tiana's, but just like at Disneyland earlier this year, it's broken down and hasn't been open at all. So it's been here, and really we want to focus on Epcot, get on to Guardians of the Galaxy, get on the new test track, and enjoy food and wine. Plus, Epcot is a phenomenal park. It's one of my all-time favorite parks, period, not let alone Disney. So let's go and make the long journey between Fantasyland to Epcot. And just like that, after not too long, we are in Epcot. Like I said, we're gonna be spending actually the most of our time here. Really just wanted to get that TRON credit first thing in the morning. But my beloved Epcot, I love this park. This is definitely one of the elite parks in Orlando. So I really, really love this thing. But we're probably gonna, I forgot all about this, but they got food and wine going on. So we're gonna probably get something to eat before hopping in line for something, either Test Track, the brand new 3.0 version, or getting onto Guardians of the Galaxy. But let's get into and enjoy one of my favorite parks of all time. Alright, so Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, it's still a very elite ride. I can't believe how good of a roller coaster that is. Don't go in expecting there to be many forces, because there isn't much. There's a little bit of, like, maybe little pops of airtime, well, maybe a floater at best. But it's just the entire presentation of everything from the effects and everything, and the story driven. It's just such a cool effect, and plus you get to be in air conditioning for like an hour, which is, for Florida, very welcoming. But that is still one of my favorite roller coasters, period. It's in like number 16 overall for me, compared to some even elite thrill machines. But I think it's time to go check out Test Track and try to see if with the new one, if just doing single rider is a great way to wait to pass the massive wait time. So let's go check out Test Track. Got done with the new Test Track. I'm someone who actually really enjoyed 2.0, so was it better with the new one, what they did with everything, kind of rolling back the futuristic idea of it? You know, there's something they did really cool, but I think overall I still like the 2.0. I know that's a pretty unpopular opinion because most people hated the Tron track, but I really enjoyed it. But overall I thought they did a lot of cool things of like showing the way that the car sees with like autonomous driving and everything like that. And of course you still got the awesome, thrilling high-speed finale. But you know, good ride. Definitely recommend. Do single rider. Even still, when it was posting, it was like a 2-hour wait. We got it in about half an hour with single rider. That, and if you're over in California Adventure for Radiator Springs Racers, saves you so much time if you do both of those. So definitely highly recommend. Always do single rider if you're willing to split up. One of the best things about Epcot is their festival. And the best one, Food and Wine Festival, is one that I have done a few times, and every time the food's just fantastic. The food's already amazing as it is here in Epcot to begin with, but then each of the little stands to get all these little foods between all the different countries is just outstanding, and honestly, not terribly priced. I've been to other parks where they definitely charge significantly more for stuff like that, but not that it's much of a secret at all, considering it's the most popular one. But if you manage to come here in the fall at Epcot, make sure you enjoy Food and Wine Festival. It's just, your wallet's you're gonna be buying so much stuff, your wallet's gonna be crying. All right, they still do have Club Cool here, and of course, you gotta drink the trash that is Beverly. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, God, why? Why? Why is that a thing? Nearing the end of the day, we ended up enjoying some rides on Soarin', got on Guardians of the Galaxy again, got front row, and now we're not going to ride anything else for the rest of the day. We're just going to enjoy the wonderful vibes that makes Epcot such a special place, and go get some food. Just enjoy everything, especially with food and wine. And just, when I did my college program here 12 years ago, this was always a place I would come to after my shift. A lot of times I'd come to this park and just enjoy everything here, just enjoy the way it is. And I miss it, especially being able to just pop on in, because this park is special. I love Epcot. Ooh, chicken dumplings. Oh, that looks all good. We've been basically eating our way through the World Showcase and getting all these great things from Food and Wine Festival. And I'm gonna say one of my favorites of all time. It's not part of Food and Wine Festival, but probably one of my all-time favorite snacks for sweets, probably at any park, up there with cinnamon bread at the wonderful Dollywood, is the caramel apple at Caramel Cook. This thing is so good. Oh my god. Mega mash.
Welcome to the America Garden Field.
Have a good night.
All right, just finished up for our last thing we were doing with the Moana walkthrough with water and everything. That was way cooler than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be just like, oh, this is nice decoration. But the way you interact with the water and everything was really impressive. And the lighting at night, I'm sure it's cooler in the day, but at night it really gave me the old Pandora vibes and everything. And Disney, keep Animal Kingdom open later. Everyone wants it. It's so much cool. I know, broken record and everything, but as for everything, fantastic day. Was able to get so much done, starting out in Magic Kingdom, finally getting on Tron, got onto Guardians twice, and did at least the major rides we really wanted to do. We didn't really hit everything up here at Epcot, but didn't want to. We just wanted to enjoy the vibes, eat some good food, and just enjoy everything. But tomorrow, that's the big kahuna. We are going to Epic Universe tomorrow, and that's probably one of the most anticipated days of the year. Definitely make sure you check in for that one, for that next video to come out. So make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to Park Productions and see some more awesome videos just like this.
Is that the Big Bang?